Well, Hamilton Fringe Fest is officially underway, and we are here at Theatre Aquarius, which is one of the many venues across the city where stuff is going on over the next 11 days. And as we come over here, we're here with Festival Director Chris Stanton. Chris, thank you so much for doing this.
Y'all were so quiet coming in.
Yeah, I know.
You were here yet.
We snuck in. Yeah, that's what we do here. But we've been talking about Fringe on the show, obviously, all week. We had a nice contest as well.
Yep.
But for people who don't know, what is Fringe Festival?
Good question. Yeah, kind of the thing I've been saying over and over again is that to know the Fringe is to love us. Like, the people that know Fringe are just diehards, but a lot of people don't know about us, and it's a 12-day arts festival. There's comedy, there's drama, there's musicals, there's dance, all kinds of stuff, and it really is kind of theater for the rest of us. Like, anybody that if they hear the word theater and they get a little worried that it's an old white guy with frilly sleeves looking at a skull, like this is not that.
Listen, nothing wrong with that.
Hey,
nothing
listen,
wrong. You want to go down to the Shaw Festival? That's fun.
That is 100% true. Yeah.
What I love about it, it really is a showcase of really everything beautiful that this city has to offer.
Yeah, no, it's true, actually. There's a ton of Hamilton locals this year. Like, we're so lucky to have so much talent right here at home. And they're stationed at little venues across the city. So, I mean, like iconic buildings like the Westdale, you got the Players Guild, you got Mills Hardware here, Theatre Aquarius, which is where we're standing, obviously a giant partner. It's so much fun.
Yeah. We're going to be seeing a little sneak peek at some of the performances that are going on over the next 10 days or so. But when you are performing, what are you feeling? What are performers feeling out there?
Oh, that's a great question. Like, it's a funny thing because, I mean, the thing that, like, like I used to perform a lot myself as well, and I think the anxiety that you feel as a festival director is not unlike the anxiety that you feel like going into a performance. You do everything you can. You try to set things up for magic, and then you kind of just have to let go of the wheel a little bit. And I think this might be the time where the performers are feeling that, where it's just like it's going to be what it's going to be, and just let the magic happen.
Really, like we said, it's just a showcase of Hamilton. It's a showcase of talent because when you really get around to it, there's a performances here. You're not going to be on the huge stage, but you really get to showcase what you're passionate about, right?
Yeah, that's true. And the intimacy of it is the thing. Like, I mean, you were sort of mentioning like Shaw and Stratford, beautiful stuff, right? And but like, it's a big thing. You're kind of one of the many in the audience. Here, you get a chance to be like right up front. You're sharing that air with the performers. Like it really is a sense of gathering together. It's a beautiful thing.
Where can people find schedule? Where can people find what's happening where?
Right on. So in person, if you want to grab like a physical copy of the program, we got them all over town. Places like Vintage Coffee, Relay Coffee. We got them out at Mulberry. We got them at Tourism Hamilton. If you want to go online to hftco.ca, you can get tickets there as well as programs like a PDF version.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, Chris, we're going to be hanging around all morning.
Sounds good.
We're going to be seeing some performances. I know people are getting ready over here, it looks like. But we're continuing here as we get set. Fringe already underway, and we're celebrating everything Fringe Festival here on CHCH Morning Live. We are celebrating everything Fringe Festival, which is, I don't want to say well underway. We're about 3 days into Fringe Festival by the time you're watching this. And we are back at Theatre Aquarius, and we are here with David Rodwin of Miami Madness.
Yeah, that's
is the name of the show. And we're just talking, what is it about Fringe Festival that draws you to it?
I love Fringes because of the freedom. I come up with a new show every year or two, and I can take it all around the country and throughout North America and share it with new audiences everywhere I go.
Yeah. If somebody's never been to a Fringe Festival, what should they expect?
They should expect the unexpected. There is so much variety at Fringes, and that is both in terms of the kind of material you'll get, and you'll also find people who are fresh out of school, all the way to people like me who've been working in the business for 30 years.
Tell us a little bit about your show.
Sure. Miami Madness is a story about how 2 years ago, I was hired by a guy to write a musical about the history of Miami to be performed on a boat in Miami that was owned by a Russian oligarch, and the whole thing was produced by a guy who sold timeshares. So I figured, what could possibly go wrong?
Miami Madness sounds like a pretty apt title based on what you just told me. Why don't you showcase a little bit for us, okay?
Sure thing.
All right, here we go. Here's David Rodwin, a little bit of Miami Madness.
So 2 years ago, I got a call from an old friend, and I've known this guy for 30 years, but in all that time, he's only called me 3 times. And the reason is because he belongs to a strange religion. Now, granted, every religion is a little bit strange if you're not a part of it. And from the outside looking in, there's always one belief they have that seems insane. And the one belief this guy had, you see, the people in his religion, they call themselves commercial theater producers, and they actually believe that you can make money doing theater. And that means he only calls me when there is business to be done. And actually, the last time he called me was 10 years ago, and I didn't like the way that call went. So I wanted it to be different this time. And 10 years ago when he called, he said, David, I'm so excited. I just got a 10-year lease on a 10,000 square foot basement in Chinatown in San Francisco. And I'm going to put in there the most amazing immersive theater experience anyone has ever seen. So I'm looking for a writer. And I'm like, I am a writer. And he's like, I know. And I said, the problem is I don't know what you mean when you say immersive theater experience. And he's like, well, it's very simple. Basically, we're going to dress the whole place up like it's a 1920s prohibition speakeasy. And all the actors are going to be dressed like that. And we'll even encourage the audience to dress like it's the 1920s. And this 1920s speakeasy, we're going to call the whole show The Speakeasy. And I'm like, well, I understand why you need a writer. And when he told me more about the whole thing, I told him, listen, this sounds more like a puzzle than a play, and I don't think I'm the right guy for the job. So I turned him down. P.S. He went on to raise $3 million, and that show is still running today. And this is the story about how I made sure that didn't happen the second time he called me.
Awesome. David, looking forward to checking it out. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're continuing here at Fringe Festival as it's on now until July 28th throughout Hamilton, and we're continuing all morning here on CHCH Morning Live. We are back hanging out at Theatre Aquarius, where we have been all morning live as we celebrate Hamilton Fringe, which is well underway, and we are here with Big Chick Energy. My best friend's sketch show is the name of the show, and who do we got here?
I'm Joanne Tacorda.
Joanne.
I'm Julia Jones. I'm Emily DeClue.
And how did you guys get inspired to do this show?
Well, our show is all about best friendships, so we drew from each other's friendship and also shows like Clueless and, yeah, a lot of other stuff. Clueless, basically.
Yeah, that's awesome. Clueless. A lot of Clueless. What about Fringe Fest do you love?
I really love the diverse groups that are in the festival, and everyone is super kind and super supportive, and there's a lot of great things to see.
Yeah,
really excited.
And that's one of the best things about Fringe Fest is that when you think about everybody's just rooting for each other. Everybody's cheering each other on, and just the energies that you get for it. How does that affect you guys on stage?
Oh my gosh, it feels so good. And I mean, the crowds in Hamilton are always so wonderful and so warm and welcoming. We love performing in Hamilton, so being able to do it within this festival is really, it's empowering, and it feels like we're effervescent beings. It's just really nice.
I love that. I love that. All right, well, a little bit of a preview, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll give you guys that, and I'll take it away. This is Big Chick Energy, my best friend's sketch show.
Oh, the staircase is the best venue, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys won't believe it. He cheated on me.
What an idiot! I'm hacking into all of his accounts right now and deleting all of his assets.
Boy, say goodbye to your citizenship. I hope you like being stateless.
Birth certificate, dental records, deleted. You are officially dead to us.
Aw, you guys are the best.
Of course.
It's girl code.
Awesome. I love it, guys. Where can we check you out? Where are you guys performing?
We are at the Staircase Theater on July 20th, 21st, and 27th.
Okay, awesome. Well, can't wait. Thanks so much for doing this, guys.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you
us.
for having us.
Awesome. All right, we're continuing here all morning live. We are celebrating everything Fringe Festival on CHCH Morning Live. We are back here at Theatre Aquarius, which is one of many venues across the city, which is hosting the Fringe Festival, which is on now until July 28th. And there's so much talent to showcase here, and we've been doing that all morning. And we are back here with... Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hi, I'm Justin, and I'm Devin, and together we are Nook and Cranny, twin detectives.
And we are performing all 11 days of the Hamilton Fringe at the Staircase in the Bright Room.
And we're gonna solve everyone's favorite mystery,
Murder!
murder, 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 murder.
Somebody's got to clean that up.
Yeah!
We'll clean that up.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Justin.
And I'm Devin.
And we love working together and destroying lawn furniture.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. So we have been working on this show for close to a year now.
About a
I think.
year, yeah.
We like to develop funny things together, and we can't wait to show you our fun, weird idea.
It's Nook and Cranny Twin Detectives.
What is it about Fringe Festival that you guys love?
Oh, where we can do stuff like this. Are you kidding me? It's utter madness. What you gonna see this in on Broadway? I don't know, man.
How many times in your life do you just shout murder to people? You know, 3, maybe 20?
Across from the police station. Always a great idea. Always a great idea. Always a great idea. Somebody's got to fix that.
I'll fix that.
Okay,
It's
cool. And again, what should people expect when they come to your show? Obviously,
It's bonkers.
craziness.
It's bonkers. It's bonkers.
bananas.
But we wrote it. That's the thing. It's written. It's really well written, I think, because we wrote it.
Yeah.
But it's we put so much time and effort into making something. I think that's just crazy. But
What is it that you guys love about Fringe Fest?
The community, the energy that's in the
energy,
scene.
yeah.
The energy. It's very infectious in a good way. It's fun, and people just have a really open mind because I think people know what they're in for when they come to Fringe.
And you just get something different, you know? You
Yeah.
get people trying something, and that's just the coolest thing. I've seen some great shows. I've seen some great shows.
All right, what's the secret to being a Fringe performer? Just not caring, I guess? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just. Whoa. All right, we're gonna continue.
No, I mean, there is a level of...
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that, guys. Yeah.
Is it just not...
No, I didn't mean it like, you know what I mean.
You not care about life, man? You just
I'm in trouble now. I'm not in trouble. Yeah.
It is a level of just...
It's freeing.
Yeah, you're just throwing it away and just kind of being like, you know what? I came up with the idea, and now I have to do it now.
Yeah.
The time has come. I've already applied to do it. So here we go. Like, you have to get to a point where you're like, I can't keep editing this.
All
And you
11
just go
days,
with it.
Staircase Theater. What time are you guys playing at? Do we know?
Oh, there's so many
various times. So many various
So
times.
many
All
various
right.
times. All 11 days, Staircase Theater, Nook and Cranny, Twin Detectives.
All right, well, if these guys aren't going to fire you up, I don't know what is going to. But we've been having a great time here celebrating everything Fringe Festival. Guys, thank you so much. Everybody here, thank you so much. Have a great festival. Have a great festival, guys. Fringe Festival running into July 28th at venues across the city. And we've been having a great time here on CHCH Morning Live.